Hello and welcome to another episode of Leader's Kitchen. Today I'm going to be cooking a lemon pavlova. This is a firm favourite with the whole of the family. I'm going to start by doing the actual meringue bases. So what I've got here is I've got some greaseproof paper, which if you hopefully can see, it's got it's roughly a 9-inch circle drawn on it, but drawn on the underside, not on the top. So I've got two of those on baking sheets ready to go. Let's have a quick whiz round. So we're obviously going to need egg whites. In here I've got caster sugar, some cream of tartar and some corn flour, which all we need to do with that is give it a quick mix through, if I can find a spoon. So we just give that a quick mix through, make sure there's no lumps in either the corn flour or the sugar. So there we go, it's just about there. Obviously we've got a mixer here. So what we need for this is going to be 4 egg whites. So we also need to keep the egg yolks for the mix later on. So what I've got here, so I've got 2 bowls here. One I'm going to keep the yolks in, and one to separate the whites into before they go into the mixing bowl, because we don't want any egg yolk in with the whites. If we get any in here, we'll just throw it away and we'll try another egg. So here we go, separate some eggs. And 4, there we go, separated all 4 first time. And so with the whisk attachment, we're going to start whisking these egg whites up. So hopefully you can see in there. I'll bring that up to a high speed, and then we'll start, once it comes up to a soft peak, we'll start adding some of the sugar and corn flour mix. So as you can see, this is just at the soft peaks. It's not quite enough to hold itself at the moment. So, but what we're going to do is now we're going to start incorporating the sugar mix, spoonful at a time. You see now that is really quite stiff and quite nice. At this point you can mix through some vanilla extract, but I'm not going to do that today because I quite like it without the vanilla extract. So here we have our 2 baking trays with the paper, and you can see the paper keeps moving around. So with the end of the mixer, all we're going to do is put a couple of dobs on the baking tray and lie the baking parchment on there. It just holds it to the tray and it doesn't move then. Tiny bit more on there. Like so, and then all we're going to do with this mixture is we're going to spread it in a circle inside the marked rings, we're going to split it about half and half. Use a metal spoon to do this. So with a metal spoon, in we go with the mixture. So, and then obviously with the back of the spoon, is all we're going to do is push this out to just with inside our circle. Try and keep it nice and even. And one of them you can actually make some marks on top, because this is going to be the top. Just make sure it's nice and pretty. And then these go into an oven that's preheated to 150 degrees C, and as soon as they've gone in, we're going to turn the temperature down to 140. So in they are, down to 140. So these take somewhere between 45 minutes and an hour to cook, but then what we're looking for is just for them to be slightly golden brown, and possibly might have a few cracks in the top. Okay, so the pavlova is currently in the oven cooking away. What we need to do now is we need to make the filling. So we have the 4 eggs from earlier. I've got the zest of a lemon here, and I've also juiced it because I'm going to need the juice in a moment. I've also got 4 ounces of caster sugar. Here away. And what I've got here is I've got a small heavyish bottom pan. What we need to do is we need to beat the yolks and the sugar together off the heat for the time being with a wooden spoon, if I can find one. So we beat these together. Until we get a light creamy consistency. The sugar won't quite dissolve, but just need to beat this together. And you can see it's going a nice pale colour now. So into that we add all of this lemon zest, like so, and we need a clean teaspoon. So to that we now need to add 3 teaspoons of lemon juice. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Mix that through. Now on a gentle heat, we heat that up. So all we're going to do with this is we're going to keep stirring this until it becomes a thick lemon curd. Okay, as you can see, this has now become quite a thick lemon curd. So we can turn it off. And we just turn that out into a pan and let it go cold. You can leave this for quite a while until the actual pavlovas are nice and cold as well, before we do the next bit, which is whipping the cream, stirring through the mixture and then actually assembling. Okay, so as you can see, the pavlovas have come out of the oven and they're now completely cool. You can see this one's cracked a little bit, but don't worry about it too much. We'll use that one as the bottom one eventually. So what we have here is we have the lemon curd that's gone completely cold, and what I have here is some whipping cream that's been whipped up to firm peaks. What we're going to do is we're going to fold the lemon curd through the cream. So we've got the whipped cream, and then we're going to basically, all we're going to do is put the lemon curd through the whipping cream. So what I'm going to do first, I'm going to take a little bit of the whipping cream and put it in with the lemon, just to loosen the lemon up a bit because it's gone very stiff. So now what we're going to do is going to fold that through the cream. So there's 8 fluid ounces of cream in there, and before whipping. Right, let me just move this other one out of the way. One we're going to use for the top, we just move out of the way. Then all we do is this cream and lemon mixture we put on top of one of the pavlovas, one of the layers. Ooh. Like so, and all we're going to do is just going to spread it out evenly. Like so. And then carefully take what I'm going to use for the top. Hopefully it comes off greaseproof in one piece. So. It's going to be tricky. So there we go. And then place it on top. So there we have a lemon pavlova. At this stage you can eat it straight away, or it's actually best if you freeze it and take it out of the freezer a couple of hours beforehand before you're going to serve it. It cuts much better and is actually quite nice with it just off frozen in the middle of the pavlova. If you like this recipe, please give the thumbs up. Please leave any comments in the box below. I am going to be doing a Spanish tapas series soon, so please subscribe and you'll get notifications when that's available.